bloody hell's this?
Oh, he's always going for people, he is. That's my brother, Jimmy. Isn't he horrible? You're all late. Go on, sit down. Your tea's ready.
Well, you seem to have settled in quite nicely by the looks of things. You working as well?
Yeah, I got myself a normal job.
Oh, so working for us wasn't normal then?
Fairground novelty acts, normal. I used to think everybody's dad had a 5-barrel cannon, and when you grew up, he stuck you in the middle of the field and fired it at you.
You'd have rather had my job, wouldn't you? Running the business, getting the bookings.
Well, it's better than being fired at. Here, I got one of them posters somewhere, one of them little ones. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 4 of the 5 barrels are loaded with blank charges. The 5th contains a shell what will explode upon impact.
And so, we send the 5 barrels spinning round. Now, they're all mixed up, so nobody knows which is the live one from the other 4. And one of you, ladies and gentlemen, will choose which one of the 4 barrels I will shoot at the Great Cindy. Now, if she survives, I will then discharge the remaining barrel into a specially prepared target, just to prove that the last barrel was indeed armed. Good job there was no danger in it, eh?
Not where you and Dad stood there, wasn't. No, I had the bloody thing pointed at me.
Was it the size of the shells? You were a bit wary when we made them bigger.
I was a bit wary ever since he blew Mum up, let's face it.
He didn't blow Mum up, don't talk so daft. Not with a shell, anyway.
Don't split hairs.
It was wadding and powder burns from a badly packed blank charge, that's all.
I can still see her now. Hair all singed, no eyebrows, face all black, and coughing her heart out.
Yeah, but she smiled through, didn't she, eh? She smiled, slipped out of her chains with a flourish, and waved to the audience as she took her bow.
Yeah, and then she keeled over and had to be carted off by the St John's ambulance.
Yeah, but she was all right, though, wasn't she? Oh, come on, be fair. It wasn't the act that killed her.
Well, I'm not saying it was. I just resented being the one who had to take over.
Yeah, well, it's all in the past now.
So, how is Dad?
Well, actually, he's round this way at the moment, chasing up a few old mates in the game.
Is he?
There's a fair coming off next week in that big park of yours.
Too busy to pay a call here.
Well, he feels a bit awkward, doesn't he? I mean, there was a few harsh words spoken between you two when you left.
Yeah, it was all a bit fast and furious, wasn't it? I mean, I even left without Mum's locket. Now, that's been all the way down her side of the family, that has.
Well, why don't you go and see him and get it off him? Actually, he wants you to come back. For good.
Oh, yeah?
I suppose that's why I'm here, really, to ask you. He's got rid of the act.
Has he?
Sold it to a museum.
No.
Well, it was getting a bit ropey towards the end. Actually, you were right. It was getting dangerous.
So it's ended up in a museum.
Yeah, the act is no more.
15 years I did that out of a sense of duty. Standing there, smiling at the audience, trying not to look as if I was about to pass a brick.
Would you consider making a comeback now that he's got rid of the cause of all the trouble?
Oh, it's a foreign world to me, all that now. Hang on. When you say comeback, what do you mean exactly?
Well, the thing is, he thought he ought to have an alternative before he asked you.
Alternative? Well, what's he got now then?
He's been all over the place, you know.
Really? What's he got?
He went to Berkshire last week to look at a horse act. You used to like riding horses, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he would have bought the horses, only they were too expensive.
What's he got?
Well, you know old Tommy Slocum's retired.
He's bought Tommy Slocum's human cannonball act.
I don't know what you like with heights.
Oh, bloody hell.
I said you wouldn't be keen.
He has to be allowed to make long speeches about people risking their lives. That's what gives him job satisfaction, that is.
Obviously you get proper instruction on how to do it.
I don't want instructions in how to do it. I packed up having a cannon fired at me. I'm not bloody coming out of one.
He's bought a safety net as well.
Oh, marvellous. Yeah, no doubt he bought the hoops, did he?
Eh?
Tommy Slocum used to send them girls through a set of flaming hoops before they hit the safety net.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Well, I don't know anything about that. As far as I know, it's just a quick whoosh and then into the net.
Yeah, well, not where I'm concerned, it didn't.
Here, is it the height you're worried about? Only I was going to tell you just now, you see, the arc of your flight path will give you a maximum height of 35 feet. Now, it's a long curve, but you won't be up there very long. You see, because you'll be doing 25 to 35 miles an hour. You hardly know you're up there before you're down again. It won't take long.
You're wasting your time, Jimmy.
I thought I might be. You know, we actually thought you might get used to it after you've had a bit of a practice and a trial run.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Yeah, I'll just shoot her across the field a few dozen times. She'll take to it.
Silly old bugger. Nah, he'll have to find someone else. World's full of balmy people. Tommy Slocum certainly found them.
You'll just put a card in the job centre.
Why don't he reverse the tradition? Have a female in a top hat doing a patter and a male cannonball. Yeah, I might just come back if I can shoot him across the park. Oh, look, his tea's got cold.
Well, I'm glad to see you making yourself a nice little life here.
Yeah, I'll do all right.
Got to know many people around here, then?
Oh, yeah. There's the students up on the top floor, and then there's a lady what is a agoraphobic. Now, I'm trying to get her into the habit of going out again. Then there's old Vic downstairs. He claims to be one of them homonymous lottery winners. We all reckon he's a compulsive liar, but, well, suppose you never know.
Well, sounds very cosy.
Yeah. Oh, and I've got myself a boyfriend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. God knows what he'd think of me sailing through the air at 30 miles an hour.
Nice fella, is he? What's he like?
He's a songwriter.
Good God.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet him, then?
He's on the cheese counter where I work.
What the hell's he doing there?
Oh, no, when I said songwriter, right, he writes them, but he ain't managed to sell none yet.
Ah, well, early days, if he keeps plugging away.
That's right.
How long's he been doing it?
15 years.
Oh, right. Any minute now, then, eh? Yeah, I should tell Dad about it.
Yeah, you do that. Now, you tell him all about that.
He really misses you, you know.
As an assistant.
Well, you know what he's like. He thinks the family and the act go together.
Only they don't.
I don't relish this, you know. I feel like a lawyer pleading a case I don't believe in.
Well, we don't always get much choice where Dad's concerned.
No.
I would like the family connection, right, if that's possible. But if turning him down means I don't get no card or no present at Christmas ever again, well, that's it. That's the way it's got to be.
Well, I'll always keep in touch. As for Dad, well, I can't speak for him.
We take what comes as we go on our way. The shocks, the tears, the laughter. But it ain't painting a shed what gets on your wit. It's cleaning a brush out after. One of David's.
Oh, the Cheese Man.
Yeah, one of his lyrics.
Oh, right. Yeah, very good.
Ah, it's crap. Bit like Dad's offer to me this afternoon. Oh, look, I'll see him when I see him. As a father. That's if he ever wants to see me.
Well, I hope you mean that. Because he's sitting downstairs right now in the car with Mum's locket.
What?
But he says he's not coming up here unless you invite him up. So what are you going to do?